Breaking news from Washington. The Democratic Party is now deeply divided over U.S. military aid to Israel. In a dramatic House vote, more than 100 Democrats backed an amendment to cut off billions of dollars in aid, revealing growing tensions over America's support for Israel and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government. The amendment, introduced by Republican Congressman Thomas Massie, sought to block approximately $3.3 billion in U.S. military funding for Israel as part of the 2027 State Department funding bill. The proposal ultimately failed by a vote of 314 to 104, but the result exposed a major split within the Democratic Party. A total of 103 Democrats voted in favor of cutting the aid, while 98 Democrats voted against it, and 10 lawmakers voted present. Massie was the only Republican to support the amendment. Even Democratic leadership was divided. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries opposed the amendment, calling it overly broad and warning it could unintentionally affect humanitarian assistance, refugee programs, peacebuilding efforts, and U.S. embassy operations. However, House Democratic Whip Katherine Clark voted in favor, saying the current approach toward the Netanyahu government is no longer sustainable. Clark argued that the United States should not provide what she called a blank check for military aid to any country that fails to align with U.S. laws, interests, and values. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also supported the amendment, despite describing it as ill-conceived. Pelosi said her vote was intended to send a strong message that U.S. policy toward the Netanyahu government must change in order to achieve lasting peace in the Middle East. Although the amendment was defeated, the vote highlights a significant shift inside the Democratic Party. Growing concerns over the war in Gaza and the policies of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are creating new political divisions in Washington. As pressure continues to mount, the debate over future U.S. military support for Israel is expected to become one of the biggest foreign policy issues heading into the next election cycle. What is your opinion? Should the U.S. continue providing military aid to Israel or impose strict conditions on it? Share your views in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for News 2 America to get the latest breaking news updates.